It got closer to the end and then I just absolutely tore through it because it was so good. I have an issue with starting languages on Duolingo. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm starting a new vlog, and if you watch my channel then you might notice that this is a completely different background than normal and I look like I'm ready to leave, and it's because I am. I have 10 minutes though before I have to leave where I'm just waiting for the bus. So I thought I would take this time, since I have such a busy day and such a busy rest of the week, to film the introduction for my vlog and just kind of get it out of the way so that you know what I'm reading this week, because I genuinely don't know if I'm gonna have any other time to film any other updates until this weekend. It is such a busy week. The reason why I'm waiting for the bus to leave right now is because I have to go to the grocery store and to the big one that is kind of in a bigger city next to us, not the tiny one in our town because it has almost nothing. And I have to go there to get some celebratory items and decorations and everything for my husband because it's his birthday on Thursday. And then on Wednesday, the day before his birthday, which in a way is horrible timing, but also in a way is good timing, at least it wasn't on his birthday, but he has his defense for his master's thesis. And then he's finally finished with it, which, like, I cannot even express to you how freaking excited I am that it's finally almost over. I feel like it has completely consumed our lives for the past 9 years that I have known him. Like, it just has been this ever-present thing, like his bachelor's thesis first and then his master's thesis, and he's like a working student and he's got like this whole project and everything, and it's just been one thing after another after another after another, and I'm just so happy that it's over. So we're celebrating hard on Wednesday, and then Thursday is his birthday. He's turning 29, his last year before he's 30, which is crazy. So we're also celebrating hard. And then I just have so many get-togethers with friends and other things and big things at work and school projects. So many school projects right now because my semester is over at the beginning of December. So we're inching our way towards it, and I'm also so excited for that. I just want all of this to be over, and then I feel like for the entire rest of the year, for the rest of December, we could just relax finally and just, I don't know, take a deep breath and like not have all of this stuff on our shoulders. It's like my favorite time of year because I feel like things always kind of line up where you can kind of just relax for the last couple of weeks. I hope that's the case for you guys also. I hope everyone is going to have a nice relaxing end to the year. I wish that for everyone because it's so nice, especially after such a stressful year. So anyways, I have to finally tell you the whole point of this video, what I'm reading. I'm currently reading The Raven Boys. It's the first book in the Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater, and I am, I believe, 65% of the way through. There was just a, I don't know, big, I guess, kind of plot twist that was dropped in the book, but I unfortunately read a little bit of a spoiler. And it really sucks because it ruined it for me. Where I read it, the spoiler should have been covered. Like, it should have been where you have to click on it to reveal the spoiler. And unfortunately, this person didn't do it properly. And so it just said spoiler in all caps. And then the text was literally right there behind it. And so, of course, my eyes went immediately to the words that were in all caps. And then I read it easier than if she had just not written spoiler in all caps at all. And people in the comments below were like, what are you doing? Like, this is how you do it. Like, you know, you have to make it so you have to click to reveal and everything. And this was months and months ago, and she just never even fixed it. So I'm sure other people have been spoiled also from the same post. But it really sucked. And so I kind of knew basically what it was. I didn't know 100%, but it was easy enough by reading the spoiler to figure out what the big plot twist was. So it was really disappointing when the plot twist was finally revealed and it was like this huge thing, but I had already kind of pieced it together. It sucked. But I do really like the book in general, and I think the plot twist is creative. I still really enjoy it, and I just enjoy how the book is written in general. I think it's really fun, and I don't know, it's exciting. It's not necessarily super exciting. It's not like I'm like itching to read it and I have to finish it now. It's not like that, but it is exciting and I do really enjoy reading it, and I'm definitely going to continue with the rest of the series and hopefully I'll finish that I don't know, sometime this week, but like I said, it's such a busy week. I really don't have that much time to read. And then the other book that I am reading, that's an audiobook that I'm listening to. I also have the ebook version for it, but I've kind of just focused on the audiobook version because it's just easier right now at this point in my life. And then on top of that, on my Kindle, I am reading Tower of Dawn, which is the Throne of Glass series, book number 5. And I'm reading that because I'm trying to finish all the series that I'm in the middle of. And that's a big one, like a reread of that series that I'm trying to finish ASAP. So that's kind of for another video, but I'll still include it in this video. But definitely the majority of my updates and everything will be in the other video that you can find on my channel before or after this. It's kind of just a continuing series, just me trying to finish these books. And so I'm focusing on that on my Kindle. I have a couple of other books, but I think I really don't have much time this week, and I think I kind of just want to keep things simple. So I think my goal is just to finish the Raven Boys and then to read a little bit of Tower of Dawn from the Throne of Glass series. And I think that's kind of it. I do have a couple of books that hopefully I'll be getting from my library soon, but I'm still debating if I want to borrow those immediately or if I want to pass them to the next person. But I know for a fact Persuasion by Jane Austen I should be getting really soon, and that was one of my prompt polls for my November TBR. And so I do want to read it this month, and I want to read it really bad, actually. Like, I don't know, I really like the idea of the story, and I saw the movie and I shockingly really liked it, which I didn't think I would because I really don't like the actress. I can't even remember her name, like Dakota, I think maybe. I don't know. I just really don't like her as an actress. I'm sorry. And so I thought I was going to hate the movie, and honestly, I went into it really grumpy, and I ended up really liking it. And I just think the whole idea is so good. And so I cannot wait to read this book. And so I think if it's presented to me, if it's given to me at my library, I think I'm just going to borrow it immediately. And I don't think I'm going to pass it on to the next person. But I think any of the other books, I think I'll just pass them on to the next person because I just don't have the time. I don't have the brain capacity this week. It's stressful. So that's everything. I have to go to catch my bus now. Perfect timing. So I will see you in my next update. Honestly, probably it's going to be my last update on like Saturday or Sunday of this week. So sorry, but I think anyways that's better because I tend to ramble, and the less updates I give, the less I talk and take up your time. So I think it's better for both of us. Anyways, I will see you later on.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets. Yeah, high school was hard. You'd fight with my mom. I'd fall asleep to the screaming, sound machine always speaking, left emotional scars. Now I'm 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. At 21. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. I'm just a kid. Oh, I'm doing things I shouldn't know from. Yeah, doing things I shouldn't know. At 21. Yeah, I play you my favorite songs on a car ride while you list me all the people that left you in your life. Oh, oh, and you smoke on your chair while I was trying to sleep. I smell the smoke in the air, but that was normal for me. I didn't know. I didn't know. But now I'm 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21, feels like I'm 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. Oh, at 21. Yeah, I'm 21. Oh, I'm just a kid. Oh, I'm doing things I shouldn't know from. Doing things I shouldn't know. At 21. I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, no, no. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. Yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. Yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna dance all night, forget my problems, I might go insane. I don't really give a damn what they say. And now you know it. I feel like you're lying, trying to be real, but you seem so fake. I'm so over trying to move on, but you're in my way. I'm so over trying to move on, but you're in my way. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. Yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you.
Hi, so here is my final update for the vlog. I'm in an unusual place you've never seen before. This is my bedroom and we have this partition here and it's right in front of a huge window. I love it so much. We got it for like 50 euros or something at an estate sale and it is so nice. It's one of those super, super, super heavy, super thick, like real wood hand carved ones. They say from India. I don't know, it was unverifiable, but usually these ones are like these really thick, heavy wood partitions and like the wooden doors, usually they are hand carved in India. So fingers crossed that it is authentic. I don't care. It could be completely fake. I don't even care. I'd pay 50 euros for it again. I love it so much. It feels like it's real. It smells like it's real. It smells like real wood and incense and everything. I just love it so much. So anyways, that's where I am. Sorry for the side tangent. To what I am reading, let's start off with the Raven cycle. I believe that in my last update, which I think was only my first update, I don't think I gave you an update in between, I'm sorry. During my first update, I think I was like 65% of the way through with the Raven Boys, which is book number 1 in the Raven cycle. And that was a while ago, like almost a week ago now. And I'm already finished with book 1. I finished it, I want to say like maybe a day or two after I last updated you. I got closer to the end and then I just absolutely tore through it because it was so good. And then almost immediately afterwards, I think it was that night probably, maybe early next morning, I started on book 2. I did not spend any time waiting and reading anything else. Normally I kind of do, because I think if I'm devoting so much time to one series, I kind of want to work on another one, work on another book or something, then come back to it. I don't know, that's just how I like to read generally, but that's not what I wanted to do with this series. I just wanted to read it all the way through. So I started on book 2, probably like 5 days ago maybe, and as of now I am very roughly 75% of the way through, so hopefully I'll be finishing that soon. I wanted to finish it for this vlog like in this week, but it was just so chaotic and so busy, as I mentioned in my first update. You've already seen all the clips, you know everything that was experienced in a single week. It was one of the busiest weeks of my life, but also one of the most fun. It was just so great. Like the food that we had, the ice cream cake was so delicious. Like it was so much better than I thought. And my husband loved it so much. He has never given me a compliment like that on anything that I've cooked or baked before. I was absolutely floored, flabbergasted. And now I think this is probably going to be a tradition, and I think probably every year for my birthday and for his birthday, I'll just make ice cream cake because it was so easy and so delicious, like so worth it. 10 out of 10, highly recommended to you. It's so easy, and it's already almost gone. So it definitely was a hit. Anyways, it was chaotic, and so I didn't really read anything else. I read a couple of pages of Harry Potter and a couple of pages of Tower of Dawn, but not really enough to have any new insight or whatever. I've already read both of those books before also, so it's not like I would be learning anything new or, I don't know, have any unexpected emotions. Like I kind of know roughly what I'm gonna feel and when I'm gonna feel it because I've already read those books. But it is always fun to read it a second time. So I am excited to read those, especially reading Harry Potter in Spanish. I just feel like it feels so different when it's in a different language. I've actually read the first Harry Potter, this would be my 3rd time, because I read it once in English and then I read it a second time in German. And now I'm reading it in Spanish. And then hopefully in the future I'll be able to add some more languages to that. I am currently studying at university Japanese. I've studied off and on my own Korean. Also, I just love Portuguese so much and I want to study it so bad. And so I'm kind of just studying it like very casually in the background on Duolingo. And also on Duolingo, oh my gosh, I have like so many languages. I think on Duolingo, for languages that I've done at least one full lesson in, so that's like, I don't know, 6 lessons in like the circle where you get the check mark or whatever, I think it's Spanish, German, Korean, Japanese, Mandarin, Hawaiian, would love to learn Hawaiian. That is such a cool language. Irish Gaelic, I think also maybe Scottish Gaelic, Portuguese, of course, Italian, Russian, basically everything. I think that's it. I have like other languages that I've not fully taken a lesson in, like completed the circle. So, and also completing one single circle, that's really not that much work, but yeah. I have an issue with starting languages on Duolingo and just kind of jumping around. I just think it's so much fun. I love languages so much. I have like I don't even know, I'm almost at 675 days. I think I'm like 670 days right now as of today or something, my streak on Duolingo. So So I'm definitely a Duolingo fan. But anyways, that is so far beside the point. I'm sorry. But I would love to just read Harry Potter in all of my languages eventually. But for now, I just really need to focus on Spanish, and I'm not focusing on it that much. But also, I had a really busy week, so I'm giving myself a little bit of grace this week. And hopefully then for my next vlog and for next week, then I will actually really get down and learn some Spanish and then read in Spanish because I really need it. And then besides those books, I did something I said I would not do. I got a ton of books on Libby because nobody was waiting in line, and I just thought I'll just have them in my library just in case. I don't know why I did that. But I got Game of Thrones, the first book. I think it's A Song of Ice and Fire. Don't quote me on that. I'll have it up in the corner over here. And I also got Billy Summers. I started on that a little bit, but I only listened to like 1 or 2% just to kind of get a little taster and see how I'm feeling about it from the beginning. Like if it's initially immediately grabbing me or if it might take more time. It's Stephen King. I've honestly never finished anything from Stephen King, I think. Not because I DNF'd it, but just because I got so sidetracked, and his books are like very intense and they're a lot to take in. And so, of course, Stephen King, like, it didn't initially grab me because it's kind of a lot to take in, but I do like it. I'm definitely going to continue with it. But like I said, I'm barely anything through it. Like, I think I've listened to 30 minutes total, which is like nothing. I think it's like 28 hours total. And then I also got Good Omens, which is a book technically I was supposed to read this month. Also Game of Thrones and Persuasion. I was supposed to read all of those in November because they were part of my November prompt polls, and I'm kind of just now getting to them. I'm sorry. But also, I mean, if you follow my channel at all, you shouldn't be that surprised because I have an issue with intending to read one book and then getting sidetracked and just reading a whole other series, like a whole other world of books, and then like eventually working my way back to it, but eventually. So I'm working my way back to it already in December. It's not December yet, but it's nearing the end of November, and I doubt I'm going to finish any of these in November. So if I could at least just finish them in December, that's just 1 month later than my TBR prompt poll. That's not that bad, but we'll see. And that is everything that I currently have in my library. It's a lot though. I think I can only check out like 7 books at a time. And I've got Persuasion, Game of Thrones, Billy Summers, The Dream Thieves, and Good Omens, which is 5. And I also have one other like magazine, like a gardening magazine, and I think that counts towards it also. And so that's 6 out of 7. And like I said, I don't really know why I did that because I'm certainly not going to have any time to read them now. It's just I saw them and I saw nobody was waiting in line for them. And I thought I'll just get them. And if I have to keep renewing them, that's fine. If somebody comes along, then I'll just wait in line. But I don't know, I kind of just wanted to have it just so that I have it in case I feel like reading any of them. I have so much other stuff to do though. I don't know why I did it to myself. Anyways, that is everything. I hope that you guys had an amazing reading week, and I will see you in my next vlog.